Right, I should be streaming again. If I swear to God, if I have any more issues, I will throw my PS4 out the window. I'll do it. I'm trying to see if my stream... Can't really commentate over anything if I don't even know what's going on. It's not me streaming, I promise. This game is dumb. It's the game's fault. It's not my fault. Yeah. We're back. Right. Just a quick question. Was when they were doing that incredible fight, was it delayed then? Like, how long have we been seeing a delay? Because I swear to God, if my beautiful fight, if the fight has been ruined by delayed commentary, I will be so annoyed. We saw the fight. Yeah! Get in. There's not much to really commentate over since everyone's kind of got a gap to each other. Delay began around lap number 23. Okay. Right. Don't know why it began to delay. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know when that was. Yo, JD here, terrible illness. Is that Reckless? Is Reckless extra rotation? Kieran's gone off the circuit there. You mentioned the contact about 20 seconds prior. Brilliant! Yeah! Love it. There's literally nothing going on right now. As I say that, Vitinho gets by on Hardy. He's just had a quiet race by himself. He's done nothing wrong. Done nothing incredible either. And he's just got by. So fair play to him. Now he's in 6th. He's going to try and track down Nuffle. I don't think he's got much time to do that. As Sabinio puts in the fastest lap. His race was so unlucky for him after he made contact. Of course, no one actually saw it, but they did see it, but you saw it about 20 seconds after I did, after my voice did even. So brilliant work. My internet just doesn't like me, I guess. Whenever I'm streaming this league, especially. I mean, 2 weeks ago it was terrible because we were doing it in my bedroom, so like that was understandable, but. My internet's never been bad in this room. Even though TDB is improving on this one, it's unlikely that he's going to be able to catch Skeletor Star and Legende. So I think Legende is going to take this win quite anticlimactically, but don't know what to say. If I was Sabinio, I would have stayed out because it wasn't like he lost too many positions. I think he would have actually been ahead of Brent at this point, but if he wanted to put in the fastest lap, that wouldn't actually affect anything, since it's actually 4 points for 8, so he's actually lost a point by pitting, but I guess maybe penalties could bring him back into this, especially since he's got 2 more laps to catch up 10 seconds. It's unlikely he'll do it, but you never know. Oh, there's a fight. Nuffle BC and J-Luke going side by side into turn number 5 now. Will there be contact like we saw earlier? J-Luke does leave the room as now. Oh, Kieran's gone again as now. Towards turn number 8, Nuffle's going to look to the outside. He can't get by there, so J-Luke hanging on to P4 at the moment. He's lost so much time to TDB in this race. Regrettably for him. So look at the run that Nuffle gets out the corner. He's right behind him, but still no ERS left for these guys as we begin lap number 28 very soon. Actually, the final lap very shortly. This could be an interesting fight for second. There's hardly anything between TDB and I keep getting mixed up. You know what, I'm just going to call him TBD because it's so much easier for me. Hardly anything between those two. I don't think he's going to catch all that much, but the tyres on the hard tyres are going to be completely worn out at this point. And here come Nuffle BC into the final corner. Will he make the move? Not through there. seems to be holding back as we begin the final lap of the race for 4th position. This is going to be a fight lasting towards the end, as now up the inside into turn number 1, J-Luke pretty much defenseless. Nuffle will send up the inside. It'd be pretty crazy to do so, as through at the end there he can't get by. So unfortunate for him, as he can't get past there either because he's way too far back. Nuffle's just probably at this point in the race, Nuffle's tyres are going to be better than J-Luke's. It was definitely not the right call to do the 2-stop strategy. Skeletor really struggling with this one actually, as he's lost a lot of time to TDB at this point in time, as he's actually reeled him in to about 1 second. And if Skeletor has a penalty here, this is going to be the end of his race. TDB going to be throwing everything into this one to get the position, and he can't do it, as now there's more yellow flags. That's Kieran again going off the track. I think he just want to wait for Legende to go past just so he doesn't have to do another lap. He's not going to gain any position. He's going to keep going, I guess. But we'll follow along till the end with this fight between TDB and Skeletor Star. Will he get by into the final corner? Doesn't look like it. He's way too far back, but a penalty could change everything in this one. Legende crosses the line. He wins the Grand Prix. Skeletor Star provisionally is going to take P2 in this one. He's happy about that. He crosses the line. And TDB can't get by, so it's P2 for Skeletor Star in this Grand Prix. What about the fight for 4th between J-Luke and Nuffle BC? Up towards the line, J-Luke. Has he held on? Yes, he has. And Vitinho taking a very quiet P6. He didn't do anything in the Grand Prix really. He's actually 1.6 seconds behind Nuffle there, as Hardy with his wing damage, he crossed the line ahead of Killer Brent to take P7 and P8 for Brent, but he actually jumps ahead on penalties despite him in a 5-second unserved penalty. Sabinio, what his race could have been, so unfortunate for him. Storm finishes behind, and Stumpy with no points in this Grand Prix unless he can jump on penalties. No, he can't. He takes 11th, and we're just waiting for Kieran. He's currently coming to the 3rd sector. Didn't have much of a good race in this one. So unfortunate for Sabinio and Stumpy. I really do feel for them, because they both got damaged. More so for Sabinio, since he wasn't actually involved in the incident. I know that sounds like I'm being biased, but like, he wasn't even crashing into anyone, and Kieran, just for good measure, gets a 3-second time penalty. He runs up to the line, and that is the end of the Grand Prix for round number 3 in Division 2. Kieran rounds out the grid. He gets the wooden spoon in this Grand Prix. And once we see the podium sequence, there it is. Vitinho Davitinitsa taking... he takes the Driver of the Day award for making up the most positions out of anyone in this race. It has been a good race for him, but I think I am going to have to give my Driver of the Day just on the fact that they've got another win. Legende, he's going to be my Driver of the Day in this one. Casper takes it for me, as we'll run through the entire grid order. So once we load in, taking the win, it is Legende with a massive gap of 7.2 seconds back to Skeletor Star. TDB in 3rd, rounding out the podium. J-Luke in 4th, then Nuffle BC taking 5th from 12th position. Vitinho in 6th, with starting from 15th place. Killer Brent starting from 13th, he goes into 7th. Hardy in 8th, 9th for Sabinio, and rounding out the points, taking the final point. There's only 2 teams with both drivers in the points, that being Renault taking 5th and 7th, and then Mercedes taking 6th and 10th. As Stumpy doesn't get any points in this race, neither does Kieran, and we have your 3 DNFs this race: Jerome, Callum and Calvin, who DNF'd after 1 lap. Not after 1 lap, but after a couple laps. As that is the end of the stream. Sorry for the delay. I guess streaming and me aren't friends, but I will see you next week. Goodbye everyone.